Good evening to everybody. My name is Daniela Corvino, and as you know, of course, I'm a teacher of English. With this tutorial, I'm going to introduce you to the examination which is called First Certificate of English, and I will give you a general overview of the exam. The exam consists in 4 parts. Paper number 1, or part number 1, is reading and use of English. So you will do exercises which test your ability in reading and your ability in the use of language, especially in the use of grammar and use of vocabulary and collocation. For this part, you have 1 hour and 50 minutes. And you will read texts taken from newspapers, magazines, books, and materials like this. Paper number 2, for parts 1 to 4, so the first 4 parts of this paper, I'm still explaining reading and use of English. You will be tested on grammar and vocabulary, while for part number 5 to 7, you will be tested on your reading ability, Paper number 2 is writing, and you will have 1 hour and 20 minutes to complete all the tasks. You have 2 parts, that is, you have 2 tasks to complete. The first task is 1 question, which is compulsory, and you will have to write an essay. In part number 2, you will have to choose from 3 choices. So you will have to choose among an email or a letter or report or review. And for both parts, you will be asked to write 140-190 words. And then we go to paper number 3, which is listening. For listening paper, you have 40 minutes. And you will have 30 questions. This is the most challenging part of your test. And first of all, because sometimes the audio is not good enough, and because the questions are quite demanding. And you will hear monologues or answer phone messages, you will hear stories, you will hear lectures, or you will hear people interacting. These 40 minutes include also the time for you, allowed to you to write your answers on your answer sheet. And then we have the last part of the exam, which lasts 14 minutes. 14 minutes for 2 people. That is, you will do your exam in 2. So we will sit there with another candidate, normally with one of your schoolmates, and you will have to talk with the examiner, of course, but also with the other candidate, the other schoolmate. And there are 4 parts for this speaking test. This is an overall summary of all the papers and the time, the part, and the number, the amount of questions or questions that you will be asked to answer. Okay, with this slide, I finish my presentation, and you will have other papers from me. Goodbye.